Hey guys, welcome back to another diecast review. Today we are looking at the 1/18 scale Hot Wheels 2005 Renault R25 driven by Fernando Alonso. As most will know, this is the car that Alonso drove to his first Formula 1 championship, beating out the likes of Michael Schumacher and Kimi Räikkönen. Now I'll be honest, at the time I was not a big Alonso fan or even a Renault fan, as I'm a Ferrari fan. But nobody could deny Alonso's incredible talent and racecraft, and to me, the R25 is one of the best looking F1 cars of the 2005 season. Now obviously this car carries the Team Spirit livery, not the more desirable Mild 7 tobacco livery, but because of that I only paid about $45 Canadian way back in 2011. I believe this car is now valued at closer to $100, so I guess a worthwhile investment. As most will know, there are not a lot of fancy features on a Formula 1 die-cast car, so for me the pleasure comes from being able to see all the unique design elements that each car presents. For those that don't know, 2005 brought some regulation changes designed to slow the cars down. They moved the rear wing forward, they raised the ends of the front wing, gave a smaller rear diffuser, all in the act to reduce the amount of total downforce. Probably the biggest change of the season was they could no longer do tire changes during the course of the race, and you needed Michelin tires to be anywhere competitive. And that definitely helped Alonso win 7 races that season. So let me show you some of the features of the R25, which, in my opinion, made it the most efficient chassis of that season. Definitely during the beginning of the season, while the Renault kind of dominated. The front wing, you can see Renault used the somewhat scoop design here, which most teams opted for, which I definitely believe was a more efficient design. You can see just how simple the front wing of a 2005 Formula 1 car was, at least by comparison of today's cars. The rear wing, I don't know if you can get much of a look at this, but very steep angle of attack on that upper element right here. I think one of the most important parts of this car, or the most efficient parts, was how it ran air through it. So you can't, I mean, it's hard to see anything from the front radiator openings here, but it's the extraction of all that hot air that is very interesting on this car. So you don't see this anymore, but the car's running a chimney right here, so the air comes in, exits out the chimney here, as well as all these gills, these slots in the bodywork. So if I angle the car up this way, you can see all these slots in the bodywork which help extract the air coming out the back. You can also see the exhaust exits right here, which again is different than today, where the exhaust would exit up to the top of the body, leaving more room for the rear diffuser. Now I will show you the bottom of the car, which isn't all that interesting, but to me, when I have compare my different Formula 1 cars, I always look at the rear diffuser because it's one of the more secret areas in Formula 1. So this actually, I guess, channels the air right to a point, like that, and then it comes out this back bodywork here. It's really just hard to see, but yeah, I think that's interesting, but I'm kind of a geek that way. So that is the R25, and while not the most exciting die-cast car I have, it does give some sentimental value, especially since Alonso just recently ended his Formula 1 career, at least for the time being. So till next time, hit the like button, subscribe if you can, and thanks for watching.